sorry, would it be alright for me to sit here?
Oh, absolutely. Help yourself.
Thank you. This day has not been going well, and when I thought there was no place to sit, I was ready to have a meltdown.
I know the feeling.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be venting at you. You're probably busy.
No, seriously, it's fine. I'm just chilling here. Conversation is welcome. I'm Amanda, by the way. Your beau?
Well, that's really just my coffee name. It was the shortest name I could think of. Oh, I forgot to grab a napkin, damn. Yeah, see, what a day. See, I have the kind of job where... Damn. Yes, this is Madeline Resnikoff. Wait. Did you go to my high school?
Oh no, I'm sure I didn't. I've never even been to Pawtucket or wherever you went to high school. I mean, I'm sure I've never been there, wherever it was.
Then why do you have a Pawtucket High School yearbook?
This? No, this is my old yearbook from Cincinnati.
Your high school yearbook also had the theme of auto-tune your life?
I guess so. I never really noticed. That's kind of a stupid theme, huh? I mean, even for a high school yearbook theme, that's pretty dumb, isn't it?
Yeah, and your high school mascot was also a groundhog?
Sure. Go groundhogs.
And your yearbook also has my name on it in my handwriting? Oh my god!
Look,
Oh, for Christ's sake. You picked this up at Salvage's thrift shop, didn't you?
Let's see. Salvage's thrift shop. Is that the one at the corner? Well, I guess maybe I did.
I can't believe this. You have my old yearbook. You have my high school yearbook.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know who you were, I swear. I mean, even now, I didn't realize until you said your name on the phone.
A total stranger is reading my old yearbook. OMG, I've never been so embarrassed.
Honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, I realize that, but...
You have to admit you look sort of different. I mean, the yearbook's from 2005, and your hair has changed a lot.
I know, Jesus Christ.
Besides, I wasn't paying that much attention to the photos. I was mostly reading the inscription.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Ah!
Can I ask you something?
Uh-huh.
Why did you take your yearbook to Salvaggio's?
Marie fucking Kondo.
Gotcha. But didn't you realize it would end up in the hands of a stranger?
Well, sure, I suppose a stranger, but not, not a flesh and blood stranger, not a stranger sitting next to me in a cafe with my yearbook full of mortifying inscriptions sitting on her freaking lap.
I see.
It was supposed to go out into the world. Destination unknown, right? I wasn't supposed to know who had it. Oh my God! Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why did you buy my yearbook at Salvaggio's?
Okay, so I was browsing the book section, and I noticed there was a yearbook mixed in, which was sort of odd. I was intrigued, and it was definitely the most intriguing item on the shelf, you know, and so I took it down and automatically started flipping through it.
Uh-huh.
And I was standing there thumbing through the book, and my eye was drawn to one of the inscriptions. This one here.
Wait, you're not actually going to...
Wait, Madeline, you're a true original. I'll never forget that laugh of yours. Happy trails, Wendy F.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
See, right away, I knew two things about this Madeline Resnikoff. First, that you knew more than one person named Wendy, otherwise why the F? But more important, I learned that you had a memorable laugh.
Yep, right away you knew I was a total dork with a goofy laugh. Terrific.
No, you're missing the point. It was like suddenly I wished I'd known you when I was in high school, just like Wendy F did. I mean, high school was okay, but there were days where I could have used a friend who was a true original with an unforgettable laugh. Do you see what I mean? So anyway, I bought the yearbook. This was about a week ago, and I've been reading it off and on ever since. I've been carrying it around and dipping into it whenever I have the chance.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I suppose it is, but I have to tell you, I've been immersed in your high school world, just as if I was reading a good novel. You know, you imagine yourself right there with the characters, doing all the things they're doing. I felt like I was right there as a reincarnated high school kid, doing all the things you and your friends did.
Funny, I barely remember what we did.
Oh, one-act plays, French club, basketball.
All right.
But you know what really kept me reading? The fact that you weren't one of those kids who won awards for everything and had everyone in awe of you, but you were a good egg, and you made things fun, and people liked you. I was rooting for you, page after page, as if you were a novel protagonist.
Yeah, right. What novel? History of a high school dork?
No, seriously, Madeline, you had friends. Real friends who appreciated you, and with good reason. It was obvious from the things they wrote here. Oh, sure, there were a few of those, generic inscriptions like, it was great being in chem class with you, have fun in college. But those were the exception. Mostly it was things like hang on. Things like this. Madeline, I always love your take on things. And thanks for being so nice when I had to drop out of the play. That was someone named Timothy.
Oh yeah, I remember Timothy.
And here's another one. You're one of the people I'm really gonna miss. That's a sincere statement, Madeline. No one just says that just to be polite. But you didn't realize that, did you? Remember YJST?
YJST?
Yeah, underneath a lot of the nicest inscriptions, you wrote the initials YJST. I spent quite a bit of time trying to decode what the initials meant. My best guess, after I discovered you played saxophone, was something like Young Jazzies Studying Theory. I thought maybe it was a club a bunch of you belonged to, and you'd proactively made these notations so you could look back in your old age and be reminded exactly which of your friends were jazzies studying theory. Or, well, you could have if you hadn't gone and dumped the yearbook at Salvage's.
Honestly, I have no memory of this. So, did you ever figure out for sure what it meant?
I did. On page 97, your friend Carlos wrote, "You're the person who can always make me smile." And then you wrote YJST. And then another one of your friends, it looks like maybe Sheila?
Sheena. Wow, I haven't thought about her in years.
Right, Sheena. Sheena had her turn to sign your yearbook, and she signed it here on the same page as Carlos. And apparently she read what Carlos had written and what you'd written below it, YJST. And so Sheena wrote below that, "No, he's not just saying that. It's so true." 1 exclamation point after the first sentence, then 2 after the second sentence.
Oh.
In other words, you're telling Carlos, you're just saying that, and Sheena is telling you, with every exclamation point at her disposal, "Oh, no, he's not." See?
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really have to go.
Hey, no worries. I totally understand. I hope your day gets better.
You know, I think it already has.
Madeline?